Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready, a place where average veterans come and share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But I promise you, Jim's gonna laugh right now. We're gonna give them to you anyway. I'm
Jim.
I'm Nate. And let's pull the pin already. I already saw it coming.
Well, welcome back, Nate. We missed you, obviously.
No, you
But
didn't.
Mr. James, not James. I can't call him Mr. James because that was Mike's last name. Like, this show is just so confusing. Anyways, our previous guest host, whatever you want to call him, misses you too. So how was your witness protection? Vacation.
Can't tell you. Secret.
Oh, all right. Good,
But
good, good.
but I was protected well. Thank you.
All right, great, great, awesome. There's
They
some
let
surveillance in Delaware.
they let me out.
Well, it's definitely good to have you back and for another War Room. You missed one of our exciting episodes because all the chaos going on in the world, but let you know, we got plenty more headlines about it
Oh,
because
cool.
it's still going on in the world. So this is our War Room episode, which we like and grow to accept because we get to pull a bunch of headlines and talk about a bunch of things, whether we've read the articles or not. In fact, I think give a shout out to Johnny. I think one of those last episodes I did with without you here, we talked about the Army Navy game, and they were giving away hotel rooms
Oh,
that were
really?
supposed to be for people going to the game. They were giving it to illegal migrants or
Oh,
illegal
cool.
immigrants.
Are they going to the game though?
Well, you guess maybe, but I guess Johnny had told me. Maybe you would have known this, but he told me that they don't even play the Army Navy game in either one of their stadiums.
No,
They play in Philly
they've
or
been
something.
they usually play in Philly and Baltimore,
Okay.
but I think this year's actually in Massachusetts, and I think last year was in New York, a Giant Stadium. Or I have them flip flopped one of them. But they've been rotating stadiums instead of Philly. They've been rotating different ones now.
Okay, well, I mean that changed. Maybe if we'd read the article, we probably would have known that. But that changes.
I don't need the article to even know that.
But no, I
That's
mean it changes
sports.
when we were talking about illegals. I mean,
Oh,
I guess depending where you're at, it makes sense, right? So, anyways, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about some headlines. And thanks, Johnny. That's what I was doing to give Johnny a shout out for bringing that to our attention. So we're gonna tell you our opinions based on whether we read the articles or not, and why is that important, Nate?
because one, we haven't read the articles, and two, we're just average veterans who've been around the world and know everything.
Wow, that vacation did you good, man. You're all ready to go. So, what do you say we get into this?
Do it.
Let me just give you a shout out for one for sure. The big reason I really miss you is because I have to do all this, and I can't tell you how many times I leave the ticker on when I'm ending the show or something. But anyways, first headline is Hamas not letting civilians leave Gaza so terrorists can blame Israel for civilian deaths. Now, like the episode I did with James, this whole episode's probably related, and we kind of just went talked about it. We didn't even really go through headlines, only merely to get points across. So if you got something to share, it's your
Well,
turn. I talk
I
a lot.
actually saw where Hamas was going to release non-Israeli kidnapped people or whatever they are, like the U.S. citizens. Anybody that's not Israeli, they're going to release because that wasn't their intention was not to capture non-Israeli people. So when the time is right, Hamas is going to release these other prisoners they have.
Oh, so that makes them good guys, right? So when a murderer doesn't murder the other people that's not in the murder scheme, they're not murderers anymore.
Yeah, as long as you only murder Israelis and not anybody
Right, right,
else,
right, right. So
you're
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So let me see. My intel was so good that I went in and killed and kidnapped people who aren't even involved in this conflict. Yeah, you're right there.
I hit my funny bone. It's not funny.
Oh
Ow,
yeah.
son of a bitch. Yeah, so I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how true that is. That's all on mainstream media, as you like to watch.
Well, I don't watch any TV really anymore, but
Yeah.
I do like to watch YouTubers that go find the information because I trust them more than the mainstream medium because they're not getting paid to, I mean, they're probably getting paid because their watchers and people are subscribing and sending them all kinds of money, but until they're big enough, they're really trying to do some real hard work, and that's the problem in all of this, right? I don't know what's really true, what's not. I know what I saw on these videos was disgusting and despicable and inhumane and barbaric. And I don't really care why you did it. I mean, even in the military, if we take another life, we do it in a way that's humane. You know what I
Do we?
mean?
Do we?
Well, we're taught to.
Oh,
I
okay.
there's not evil soldiers and evil sailors and definitely evil airmen out there. Marines, I don't know. I can't speak about Marines. I don't want them showing up my door. But you know what I'm saying? I think any human being can look at what was done. Get it, I would say if it's true, but the people who did it posted it. So it's not like you're getting some fake media if the people who actually did it filmed it and posted it.
Right, and I'm going to show my ignorance here. I don't know the whole Palestinian Israeli beef. Is it? I think it's the Gaza Strip. They're fighting over who owns that
Yeah,
per
I
se.
think to sum it up in a nutshell is they're saying that Israel came back and took back their land and pushed these people out. So, and I understand, and I even saw some stupid lady on TV that actually is on one of those like OAN or one of those supposed to be, conservative things that talking about, well, that, we can go back 2,000 years ago, but this is current. Like, yeah, then let's go 2,000 years ago. If the land belonged to Israel first and the Romans kicked them out, then why are you making an argument for Hamas if the Israelites kicked them out? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? And the thing that, history or not, the thing that saddens me in all of this is nobody wants these people. It's not like Arab versus Israel or infidel, whatever you want to call it. Nobody. These Palestinians are not welcome in Egypt. You
Uh,
understand? Egypt has a wall up. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not about being Israel or not Israel, about being Arab or even being Muslim. It's just nobody wants these people. So what's wrong with these people?
the United States has them.
Well, we take everybody, dude, even terrorists, which you'll
Oh,
see in one of these headlines. But you know what I mean? Like,
so
it,
Hamas
hummus,
is
hummus. I
Hamas
like hummus.
Hamas. They're a labeled terrorist organization, but they're on the Palestinian side. Then
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean,
okay.
the argument, there's people saying Hamas isn't a terrorist organization. I just have to look at the videos and say, yeah, they're a terrorist organization.
Well, I think
Like
they're
even
labeled. I think they're labeled terrorist organization by the United States.
well, but think about in a lot of other countries. But look,
Yeah.
like think about the United
Oh, okay.
States. It's not like we're above kidnapping, right?
No,
It's not
not at
like
all.
we're above assassination because we've done it. But most of that stuff is covert, right? We try to hide it and pretend we're not doing crap like that. You know what I'm saying? These people are right out in the open, just flying in, killing innocent people. And I mean, it was like, I mean, how do you deny that? I still do. I've seen a lot of sick stuff in my life, but I cannot get the image of that girl folded up in the back of that truck out of my head.
No, I didn't watch any. Didn't watch any of that.
And she was a German YouTube. I think I don't even say that word YouTube. That's a crap. She was a German influencer. Just at this rave dance or whatever the heck they were having there,
Wrong place,
gets
wrong time, huh?
killed, probably raped, and then her pictures all over the news. I mean, she's faced, but I couldn't get that image out of my head, and I couldn't.
Well, Hamas did not mean to do that. They said they did not mean to do that. Okay.
Well, no, they
They
did
were,
not
they
mean
were,
to do it
they
to
were
a
only
German influencer. Had she been
exactly.
an Israel influencer,
It'd have been okay.
it's okay,
Yeah.
right? And see that's the problem with these people, and that's the problem, obviously, with this country and this world. Like they justify evil acts because of their cause or because of who it is. This is the
So
problem.
back to the headline. I know Israel gave people still on to get out of Gaza before they attacked it, but
You
Hamas
mean
is not letting anybody leave because they want Israel to attack it and then say, "Hey, Israel's killing civilians."
right? But they voted for Hamas, and even if you can say, well, they were under pressure of threat, whatever, blah blah blah, then you know what? That's your problem. Don't blame Israel because you won't fight for your country. I mean, we
Well,
do it
I
all the
think
time in this country.
I think the people in Gaza didn't Hamas take all these kidnapped people to Gaza?
Yeah, but dude, yeah, there are 2 million people apparently in Gaza.
Oh,
You're
okay.
telling me that if a million of them don't support Hamas, you can't do something about it? You can't tell people where the prisoners are? You can't tell Israel where these Hamas people are? And
Gotcha,
then they
gotcha.
could pinpoint it. You know what I'm saying? So they have to support this crap. So when people talk about, well, Hamas and the Palestinians are not bad people, well, if they're not bad people, why aren't they doing something for themselves? And you know what I learned? True or not true, I don't know. But Israel, excuse me, sorry, Israel pulled out of the Gaza Strip. Israel was supplying them stuff. Israel built them fresh water pipes. They dug them up and made missiles out of them. Like, are you serious? Like, how are you blaming Israel for treating you like prisoners, and you're doing it to yourself? Like, I don't know these people, and I don't care, about either side. I'm really not even partial in this war. I don't care either way. I mean, objectively, like, but dude, how do you dismiss this behavior? It's what it is. I'm gonna sum it all up before I keep going on a rant here. It's the accountability piece that is missing so much in our society. People are so afraid of taking accountability for their own actions, own responsibility. It's the problem with everything here. Just own it. Own your decisions, your problems. I had this discussion with my daughter who was trying to, give my son a hard time for her not being able to get to school early. I said, you know what? You could have gotten your driver's license a year ago. You didn't study. You didn't. Stop blaming other people. You did this. So,
Ooh, there you go.
anyways, I'm done with that one. Go ahead. You
Anyways,
can do that.
talking about the war, let's keep going.
So Biden admin selects 2,000 troops for potential deployment to Middle East in support of Israel.
So they select 2,000. I'll take that one and that one and that one and
You got a
that
COVID
one.
shot. You got a COVID shot. You got a COVID shot.
You can go to the Israel. I'm going to guess special operations guys.
Well, I mean, you have to, right? What's 2,000 troops going to do? Or the administrative people again?
Exactly. Yeah, the admin guys out of third group.
Right. And I mean, look, I'm not opposed to that, dude. I really don't think we should be sending our people to go into any country to die or fight in a war that's not ours. Now, don't get me wrong. I think this has bigger implications to our country, but still, in the end, we can do that from here.
I don't know if this is any other headlines, but Biden's going over there to show his support.
Yeah. I saw something. Let him stay there.
So I saw someone say, "Can you let go of our prisoners and keep him? We can do an exchange."
That's good. That's good. Well,
Oh
come on,
man,
dude. Let's be real. I've been saying this too. I've said it 100 times. I'm even getting tired of my favorite YouTubers or podcasters. Why I keep calling them YouTubers? I hate YouTube. I'm getting frustrated because they keep telling us how trash Biden is. Biden is not running this country. Stop. The man can't walk up a stage, walk off a stage, find his way out of a paper bag. The man can't probably even wipe his own ass right now. He's not running the country. Stop blaming him. It's his administration, which you could probably say the cronies that have been there for years. And I'm going to go on a limb here. It's Barack Hussein Obama, who lives in Washington, D.C. now, who is actually running this country and gave the interview, which I showed you, right?
and you know what I say? I really think the president runs the country, no matter who the president is. He has to have so much happen below him for him to be able to do anything.
Yes.
You know,
I believe that. I believe that. My only
he's the,
caveat
I
to
mean,
that,
he's the final either veto or approver of whatever comes to his desk or her desk, but whatever.
my only caveat to that is that only works when they're compliant
Sure.
with the people below them. Because you get a guy like Trump in there and these people try to run him, he's the voice to the people. That's, I think, why he went to Twitter. Because he didn't want them controlling his narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
I know you like talking about Biden, so let's keep going.
yeah. Biden admin sent 75 million to Palestine as intel agencies warned Hamas sought to escalate rocket attacks against Israel. What do they mean
What,
by escalate?
I
Don't
don't,
they always?
what are those first two words?
Biden admin?
Let's go to another one. What's the first two words
Uh,
in this one?
Biden admin? Yeah, see, it's
Biden
not even
admins.
Biden, right? It's not even Biden. They're
so, so,
recognizing it.
so, like I said, the people below him are doing all this.
Yeah, they're recognizing it, but I guess, like I said, just stop talking about Biden. And it's not Biden. It's his admin. It's the people below him. So,
So they're sending money to Israel, Palestine,
yeah,
and
I mean,
Ukraine. Good, cool.
like, dude, think about these. Iran, death to America. They've always wanted to kill us. Palestinians, even in the Hamas, whatever they call it, their charter, whatever they live by, it says to eradicate all infidels or Israels. I mean, these people, you know who they are. Why are you giving them money? And you know, I mean, even when you look at like the poor in our country, right? The poor people in our country who want to be part of the country and can't make it, yeah. But if you're giving the poor people who are, looting and robbing and stealing, why would you give them any money? Are you saying that if you give them money, they won't loot, rob, and steal?
We'll try and use that as an excuse.
Right? We're not going to get that.
We just send money to everybody. That's all it shows is we send money to anybody and everybody.
But we don't have money, so my cat just came in from outside.
We should send money here.
Oh, yeah, Iranian National apprehended in large migrant group at border in Texas. Now, this doesn't have a lot of context, right? So we don't know what Iranian National. I mean, are they not allowed here?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know.
Well, not coming in illegally across the border. No, they're not allowed in here that way.
Right. But I guess this is just to emphasize what these ignorant American people are not realizing.
There are a lot of military-aged men alone coming across that border by themselves.
Look, I didn't want to believe it before because, I think it was just hyperbole. When they talk about the Biden administration, they're doing this on purpose. Because remember what I told you before about Pelosi? Like, if they're really trying to destroy America, they wouldn't be that stupid because America's going to consume them too. The chaos will consume them eventually. It's not like they're going to live in their high tower. You know what I mean? People will eventually turn on them because they got to protect their families. You know what I mean?
It's kind of odd they want them all in here, but when they come to their towns, we don't want them here now. All of a sudden, so why not?
Right. So that would be an argument against them actually intentionally destroying this country. But there's just too many. There's too many signs that this has to be intentional.
Signs everywhere. There's signs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though? Like the open border thing. What's that argument again? Is that a humanitarian argument? Yeah, but you're letting all military-age men in and not families? Like, where's the humanitarian that? You know what I mean? You're opening up, you're pouring gasoline all over your house just to get rid of the smell of poop or something. I mean, like what?
I just saw somewhere, I forgot where I saw it that the people that are separated at the border are now going to receive federal funding to help them.
Oh, dude, the stuff they get's ridiculous. The stuff they get is ridiculous. Like I should be an illegal.
If only we could use this money in our own country for our own taxpayers, we might not have so many problems.
That's all we do is we waste money and stuff on a bunch of garbage. So, all right, that's going to be all the time we have because this cat will not leave me alone. He's hungry. Like, share, subscribe. Wait. Thanks for showing up, Nate. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Send us all your money so we can keep doing this for free. Wait, that didn't sound right. But either way, till then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.